Hello guys and thanks for watching this video. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the third eye and the mysteries related to it. Please don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos. Several spiritual philosophies contain the notion of an inner third eye related to the pineal gland, to which is attributed significance in mystical awakening or enlightenment, higher states of consciousness, and extrasensory perception. Mention of this is found historically in ancient Central and East Asia and also in contemporary metaphysical theories relating to yoga. The third eye is also known as the gateway to higher consciousness. It may alternatively symbolize a state of enlightenment. In Eastern and Western spiritual traditions, the third eye is known as the inner eye, the mystical and the esoteric concept referring to the Ajna chakra. The third eye is also associated with clairvoyance, out of body experiences, visions, and precognition. People who have developed the third eye are known as seers. Hinduism and Buddhism use the third eye as symbolism of enlightenment. It is referred to as the eye of knowledge in Indian tradition. East Asian and Indian iconography show the third eye as a dot, eye, or mark on the forehead of deities and other enlightened beings. Hindus place a tilak between the eyebrows as a representation of the third eye. Recently, a neurologist in Jaipur claims to have found new evidence throwing light on interactions between a physical brain and a non physical consciousness, which have an impact on human thought, emotion, and behavior. These psychic phenomena are linked with the third eye, he says. Dr. Ashok Panagriya, recipient of the prestigious B.C. Roy Award, says that the studies on two functional units of brain and consciousness and new understanding of psychic phenomena may lead humankind to the ability to induce ESP at will. Pineal gland studies hold a great futuristic link between human and superhuman experiences. The most astounding discovery of all that is the brain produces a parapsychology enhancing neurotransmitter, says Dr. Paragnia, while referring to a class of substances known as the beta carbolines, which are secreted from the pineal gland. He says this neurochemical is only produced at night and breaks down into melatonin, another substance which has been associated with the psychic experiences. There are two small organs in the brain known as the pituitary body and the pineal gland. Medical science refers to the pineal gland as the atrophied third eye. It is said that neither of these glands are atrophied. These glands were once used in the past as a means for man to get in touch with the inner worlds, his way to ingress, and the outer worlds. These glands will again serve that purpose. Man will again possess that ability of clairvoyance by remembering how to establish a connection to that pineal gland and the pituitary body, but on a much greater scale by connecting the pineal gland and the pituitary body with the cerebrospinal nervous system. Once this is accomplished, it will be under the control of man's will. Still, after years of researches, the third eye continues to be a mystery for the scientists. The Vedas and the Kal Chakra book talk about extreme powers that can be gained by activating the third eye. However, one may find many ways to activate the third eye on the internet or in books. Hinduism and some Buddhist sects say that activation of the third eye is only possible after activation of all the chakras that a body has. Only after activating the chakras a human can gain the power of an extreme yogi, or you can say extreme yogic powers, which include the famous Laghima and Antima and many more. Moreover, in modern times, such yogic people are rarely to be found, or you can say not to be found somewhere. People will search for them in Himalayas or some other places, but they're rarely to be found. That's only for part 1 of this video. In the next part of this video, I will tell more about the third eye and famous yogis who had successfully activated their third eye and gained enormous yogic powers.